from Weird World War II again. Today's another Monday. So more shit on my table. Still working on those tanks that I showed you guys on Thursday. So I thought I'd do another showcase. I'm going to showcase my Forces of Nature Army. Woo. So when nature has enough of humanity's bullshit, they mobilize these guys. All right, guys, let's check it out. And there it is, guys. The Forces of Nature. Woo! Every tree hugger's wet dream. All right, guys, so let's start in the back, okay? So you guys have seen some of this stuff I've showcased in some of our, but you haven't seen the whole like army as a whole. So let's check out the back row. So the back row, these are just kind of like twisted trees. Basically, when I play a game, the druidic kind of powers, they can bring these trees to life. And I basically just replace a tree from the battlefield with one of these. And, you know, they can like they use their limbs to reach out and grab people, and their roots to like strangle and rip apart people. So pretty sweet, but they're stationary. They don't move, so they're rooted. So these guys don't move, other than their arms and tentacles. You know, they're use their roots as tentacles, but they're stuck in place. Huh? Then we've got some Venus man traps.
Kid, I'm gonna put you in traction. Get ready for some serious pain.
Serious pain.
Venus flytraps. Giant Venus flytraps.
These can be used like alien vegetation, or just some like, you know, twisted nature coming to life to kick some ass. These are really badass. These trees, again, are horror clicks from the old horror clicks scenery sets. And then I believe these are some D&D pre-paints. Then we've got our tree men, or treants, or whatever you call. I call them tree men. So now there's two different kinds we got here, guys. We got these guys. These are good guys, like, you know, malevolent or benevolent. And these are malevolent. So you got the evil and the good, and depend, you know, because, you know, just like anything, there's duality of good and evil and everything. So it manifests in the army as well. So sometimes you got evil in play, and then sometimes you don't. These are all D&D pre-paints. Excellent minis, man, fantastic. So some really bad, you know, these things can pick up tanks, kick them, you know. giant. Just imagine like a fucking redwood coming to life or some shit. It'd be something like these things. It'd be awesome. All right, then we got our foot troops here. So let's start on this side. Here we've got some satyrs and fawns. I guess there's a satyr here, and then these are the fawn, like female versions of it. So you got to have the frolicking fornicators of the forest in play. So there's them. These are all Reaper minis. These are their medals, but I want to say they have these in the plastic now, but they're beautiful models, man. Great looking stuff. Okay, then here we've got our nymphs, various kind of nymphs. Yeah, obviously not all are painted, but some are. These are from Foundry. These are the old classic Foundry minis. And so you've got, just whatever kind of nymph. There's all sorts. Like, if you go through Greek mythology, there's all sorts of fucking kind of nymphs.
On my way back.
Hi, Dave.
Smacking hell. You Francis' sister.
Remember me, Dave? You lusted after me all through your puberty. And now, at last, I can be yours.
Stay back, Pete Francis' sister. I know what you want. It's pink and it's moist and it's in my head, and that's where it's staying.
You know what you want. You want to squeeze my buttocks together to make one juicy giant peach.
I get it. You're trying to make me drown in my own
So you can go have at it, but here they are. Got some in armor and some nude and some mixed in between. But yeah, they really kick ass. So there you go, some foot troops. And then we got some more. These would be your dryads. You got male and female. I cannot remember who made these. Ugh. Cannot remember. If you guys remember who made these two, it's the same company. I can't remember who did it, but let us know. These are Reaper. So, you could have like, maybe these are male versions and these are female or something. I don't know. Or they could just be smaller tree men or something. But they're just more, like line infantry kind of troops. Pretty sweet. And, being a dryad, these things could act as trees until they're ready to move like normal, and they convert, the tree basically converts into them. And so it's pretty sweet. All right, then we've got the littler things of nature. We got a fairy troop here.
Fritz, get up, for God's sake, get up! They've killed Fritz! They've killed Fritz! Those lousy, stinking yellow fairies! Those horrible, atrocity-filled vermin! Those despicable animal warmongers! They've killed Fritz! Take that! Take that! Take that, you green swine! You black-hearted, short, bull-legged!
Max, I'm okay. I'm okay, Max. Just a scratch. Look, I'm all right. Max.
Oh, damn. There you go again, stepping on my lines, raining on my parade, costing me medals. Oh, damn! Ooh. Ooh, Fritz. Fritz, get up, for God's sake, get up! They've killed Fritz! They've killed Fritz! Those lousy, stinking yellow fairies! Those horrible, atrocity-filled vermin! Take us!
And we got some gnomes. Or hobgoblins, or whatever you want to call them.
Maybe they're friendly. Not friendly. Definitely not friendly.
Stuck to my face! Definitely not friendly!
Just the little guys. These, I believe, are all Foundry. They come it's funny because these things, when you buy these packs, they used to throw in a bunch of these, like just like, you know, as extra. So that's what I use them for. You got a bunch of fairies kicking ass, using their magical shit, and then you got, I don't know what the gnomes do, to be honest with you. I always thought they were like alchemists, and they would make like, you know, herbs and like poisons and like, you know, stimulants and depressants and stuff, kind of like your chemical warfare troops for the forces of nature. So that's pretty cool. And then of course the fairies are all magic. There's like a queen fairy here. Sweet. And then here you got the command. So unicorns, of course, you know, critters of the forest. High command. These are like generals. Now, if they get corrupted, if the unicorn loses his horn, we say that they turn into the nightmares. These both are Reaper. Both Reaper. This is a metal, and then this is a plastic. So you got the good and the evil command teaming up to kick ass. Now this thing is, I don't know if he's like a general or he's just like a brute, or he's some sort of command element. He's some sort of D&D critter. And then we've got, this is like I always make this guy like the commander. He's like this ancient tree, with, you know, wizened, full of magic and all sorts of shit. So I'm not sure who made that. That's another D&D, yeah. So that's the big guy, the commander, the overall commander. Yeah, there you go. Next time you're in the Hurricane Forest or the jungles of the South Pacific, or hell, even the redwoods and fucking the states, watch out. Better be nice to nature, because these bad boys are watching you. All right, guys. Just another little showcase of some of the stuff. I've played with these before. A lot of fun. I got rules written up for them all, and they're pretty sweet. They're usually used like they're either a third party army, or they're purposely like attacking some sort of like fortified position or an outpost or something. But they usually don't meet like, you know, they're ambushers. They're not like, oh, we're gonna meet, you know, these. We're not gonna attack a fortified line or whatever with tanks and shit. But they do, you know, they can you know, use the trees. Like if you guys ever played D&D, what is that? Like tree walk or some shit where they can walk between trees, like long distances and stuff. Tree step or something like that. They can do stuff like that. They can move through the vegetation, that being seen kind of magically. So that's how they can do lots of ambushes. So it's a pretty cool army. Pretty cool. Well, something for you guys to think about. Again, you can get all this stuff still online. Foundry still sells all that stuff, and you know, a lot of this stuff is Reaper and D&D and / Pathfinder pre-paints. So they're out there, man. Just jump on and do a little, kick your feet back and drink a beer and just fucking cycle through the thousands and thousands of pages of eBay auctions, and you find all sorts of cool shit. All right, guys. Well, hope you enjoyed it. Whatever you do, be nice to Mother Nature, because she's watching. And keep it weird. See you.